I declare the congregation open. Members of the university, guests, but very especially all of you graduating here today, it's an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you all to what is a very special occasion in a special building on a special campus on a very special day. And graduations are special occasions. They're a time to reflect, at points in the ceremony to be solemn. But above all, this is a time to celebrate too. And as today we welcome Lancaster University graduands, and you're going to make a procession from being a graduand to a graduate through the ceremony, I'm particularly struck that in the almost 60-year history of this great university, there has never been a generation of graduands assembled who've collectively been through so much in their education to reach this point. Yours is a generation who were the experimental cohort for GCSE grades. You experienced that first lockdown and found your A-level exams were cancelled, your grades algorithmically assigned, university places adjusted, then grades revisited, and then the university places revisited again. And that's before you even got here. You had cycles of lockdown, sporadic industrial action, COVID-imposed restrictions, blended learning, and so much more. And that's me just reflecting on the experience of UK-based undergraduates. And today, of course, we're graduating PhD students and students who've come from all over the world, who will have gone through all of that experience away from family. You'll all have been challenged in different ways. But this is a ceremony not to look back, but to look forward, and to recognise in that rising to overcome those challenges, you have the opportunity to grab hold of your futures, to build on the resilience that you've developed, and to develop further as you go on to your careers, to your lives from today. And I'm sure all of us who've come here today to celebrate with you from near and from far, like me and my colleagues on the stage, we salute your achievements. We celebrate your astounding ability to overcome. And I speak with a personal conviction here, not just as a member of staff at Lancaster University, but I also perhaps identify with some of you who've come as parents. For my youngest son is also part of that 2023 graduating cohort. So I've seen it through the lens of being a staff member here, but also as a parent. And I am sure, like you, am equally proud of his achievements, though he was not lucky enough to go to Lancaster. We're here to celebrate the achievements of our students from Cartmel College and also PhD graduands from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. And just a word about those PhDs. It's an extraordinary accomplishment, even outside COVID times, to get a PhD. The requirement to do so, and I see the faces of those who've worked so hard, is to do something original, something that no one has ever done before, and to write that up and to defend it in the face of world experts in your field. So a particular congratulations for your achievements in getting your PhD. For Cartmel students, I'm sure the college has played an important part in your time here. They do provide that level of support, a sense of community and social life. And through your college, you may well have formed lifelong friendships that will be with you through good times and bad. They also are great for setting up some well-natured intercollegiate rivalry, and I'm sure you've enjoyed some of that competition too. So whether you're here getting your undergraduate degree or your doctoral degree, I offer you my most sincere congratulations. We're also here to celebrate the accomplishments of our honorary degree award winner today, Sarah Kemp. we're in a slightly unusual situation of having, as it happens, two people called Sarah Kemp on the stage. So we will make every effort to give the right Sarah the right degree. Very pleased, though, to welcome you to this ceremony. As I've said, a degree ceremony is a formal occasion. We don't dress up like this every day. But it is also an occasion to be happy and to celebrate. So I would encourage you there to applaud enthusiastically at appropriate times in the ceremony. It is that day of celebration, and I dare say for some of you it's a day that may also extend into the night. As you graduate, you are claiming what you've earned. It's a significant accomplishment. The time that you've given to your studies and to your chosen field has paid off. And the steps that you take as a graduand becoming a graduate are symbolic of those steps that you have made in progressing in your field, the hard work that you've put in and the exciting opportunities that you're walking towards. So, to those of you graduating today, as you walk across the stage, tempting though it is to hurry it and rush, do take your time, enjoy the moment, soak up the applause. It is for you. And then step on into your future as a Lancaster graduate. Because that future now sees you moving from being a student with us to being an alumnus or an alumna of Lancaster University. You're joining a community of thousands of graduates before you from every corner of the world. And that is a network that will provide you with support and advice and friendship throughout your lives. Do please keep in touch. You should also make sure you get the free t-shirt that's in the roundhouse. You, our students, our graduates, are our finest ambassadors. And wherever you go in your future, you will continue to represent this, your alma mater, by being engaged, I'm sure, in your local communities and building the reputation of this university as a world-leading institution. And more than that, changing the world for the better. And the things, the memories, what you've learnt, your experiences, you will carry with you for the rest of your lives. And while you're doing that, we will be doing all we can to keep our end of the bargain up, namely ensuring the value and qualification of a Lancaster degree remains as brilliant as it always has been. And that's about building our reputation and our accomplishments. So you are graduating from a university that is in the top dozen or so of more than 130 universities in the country. It's also a university rising up the international league tables, now 122nd out of more than 1,000 universities ranked in 2 global rankings. Our ambition, of course, is to be higher yet and in the top 100. Also, as you graduate, it is clear that you have left your mark on us. This university is transformed by the students we see. For example, it was through your urging that we've made important strides in our commitment to be more sustainable as a university. Beyond the wind turbine, we're now planning a solar farm, and we rank in the top 10 for the most sustainable of universities and one of the highest producers of renewable energy of all UK universities. In fact, we've reduced our heating emissions by more than 50% since 2005, and we're committed to going much further than this, carbon neutral by 2035. And beyond our commitment to climate change, we're building sustainability into all areas of the university life. And our academics are doing fantastic research in sustainability projects, not just in the UK, but around the world. We're involved day to day in refreshing and revising our curricula to be world-leading in all that we teach and all that we do, informed by the research that we do too. But we're a university that cares enormously for the region and the city that we're a part of. And many of you will have, in your time here, been involved in life in the city and beyond, volunteering, for example. And you will go on, I'm sure, many of you, to support our local area. Some of you will become doctors in the local hospitals. Some of you will form spin-out companies benefiting the Northwest. And we, as a university, have been very actively involved in important projects like Eden in the north. And developing the Morecambe Bay curriculum, which is a unique community-based curriculum designed to equip children and young people with skills to look after themselves as well as the planet. And it's in bringing things like that together where our interdisciplinary mix allows us to form research communities as well as academic communities that will answer the world's toughest multidisciplinary problems. And we are a global university too. We're open to the world, and we have a network of campuses in China, in Germany, in Ghana, and in Malaysia, as well as regional partnerships too. And those campuses form a key part of our global community. So more than a third of our students, our undergraduate students, will be studying overseas, supported by a strong mobility programme. And those 8,000 students are doing a Lancaster degree, but outside the UK. And here in Lancaster itself, we're very proud of the fact that we draw students from all over the world, more than 183 countries at last count. And our staff too come from all parts of Europe and beyond. It's a rich diversity that you will have experienced as students, which brings enormous benefits to us educationally. It prepares our students for life in a global world and enriches and enables our research in a globally connected society. But all of this could not be possible without the inherent talent base of the people that we have here at the university, on the staff, but also recognising that your success as a graduand has come from, I'm sure, a team of family, friends, partner, colleagues, others who've worked together to help you achieve your dreams and aspiration. And so while on a day like today, it is very much about our graduates, I do encourage graduates to spend some time just thanking those who have made it possible for you, those family, friends and supporters who've perhaps come today or not been able to come today, and also the staff who've worked so hard to get you and to help you on your journey with us. I'm sure they've made a real difference, so do make the most of the opportunity to say thank you. So you're joining a community that's more than 170,000 strong as you become alumni of this university. And it's a community that expresses the very best of today's world and gives all of us such a sense of optimism for the future. You will go on to be the great thinkers, the top leaders, and importantly, you will be people who care about those around them. You will be making a difference in communities, local and global, in industry, in charity, in private companies, and in the public services. Though you've come to this university from different backgrounds, and you will go on to work and live in very different parts of the world, I'm sure, but you are bound together by a common history and a community that Lancaster University has formed. And so while you'll have left your imprint on us, we hope that you will take something of Lancaster with you. Memories, the friendships, of course, the memories of staff who've taught and supported you, and the knowledge that you've gained, whatever you've learnt from your studies and beyond. But my sincere hope is that you take away from you much more than that. It's what you have learnt about yourselves that I hope will resonate through your lives, and that you will be able to draw upon whatever circumstances come your way. That you'll have learnt that through hardship and through good times, perseverance pays off, and that if you follow your dreams, you can achieve great things. So, congratulations to all of you. I wish you all the very best for your future lives. Whatever paths they take, enjoy the ceremony. Remember to celebrate the success. Thank you.
Please may all PhD graduates of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. And just a note for the audience, these are PhDs, and so I'll be reading the name of the person and also then the title of their thesis, and so please clap after the thesis title. Thank you. Let's see how that goes. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Andrew Ainscoe. I am Alan Bennett, a personal journey through influence. Roy Alderton, Salience and Social Meaning in Speech Production and Perception. Chelsea Eddie Wayland, Mapping Cumbrian Gothic. Shannon Liu, Mock Impoliteness, The Case of a Chinese Online Talk Show, Roast. Tanjan Liu, Evaluating the Effect of Data-Driven Learning, DDL, on the Acquisition of Academic Collocations. Chipo Philly, Gender and Sexuality in the Voice newspaper cartoons column and then readers' Facebook comments. Jeremy Stewart, I, Daniel, reading Jacques Derrida's Envoys. Ingyan Dao, Interruptions in Everyday and Institutional... Let me start that again. Interruptions in Everyday and Institutional Settings in Chinese. Rosemary Thapper, The House of Infinite Bliss. Emily Ann Peach, Mental Health Literacy Practices of Students. Helen Harrison, Metal Bird. Anne O'Brien, Swallow. Please may all PhD graduates of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences stand.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences the degrees for which they have been presented. Very many congratulations to all of you. Very well done.
Please may all Cartmel College graduates who have completed the following programmes stand. Master in Arts, Master of Physics, Master of Psychology, Master in Science and Bachelor of Arts. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Cartmel College who have completed first degrees of the university. For the degree in Master of Arts, Rihanna Mann. For the degree of Master of Physics, Anton Belov. Jewett Finch. Essen Ungumza Gobala. William Arthur Gurney. Rebecca Jenna Harris. Matthew John Hayworth. Daniel Luke Hyatt. Atlas Patrick. Daisy Emily Smart. Joseph Peter Thomas. Emily Grace Wickens. For the degree of Master of Psychology, Emily Kate Duckett. For the degree of Master in Science, Rachel Hope Board. Fionn Cousins. Rhys Chappell. Deanne Mary Duncanson. Caitlin Elena Harrington. Oliver William Hulland. Alexander Kent. Bethany McCusker. Edward Patrick Fergal Mooney. Harry Ian Goss Smith. Thomas James Stockton. Rose Jane Louise Taylor. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Amana Ahmed. Shakia Akhtar. John Charles Alam. Lamez Yakub Juma Alarisi. Owe Sally. Rachel Nicole Charlton Baxter. Daisy Blackburn. Henry Michael Blakely. Daisy Bradburn Sims. Fernanda Bream. Jack Brown. Luke Brown. Anna Canule Downs. Joanna Valerie Castro. Emily Damler Campion. Alice Chapman. Luke Anthony Chapman. Tianwei Chu. Maria Elizabeth Clark. George Alexander Collins. Nicholas Edward John Connor. Margaret Crane. Amelia Alice Daniels. Brooke Alexander Dogan. Ellen Victoria Annabelle Donaghy. Aaron George Doyle. Amelia Entwistle. Alice Emily Furlam. Samuel Firth. Hui Ying Fong. Eloise Amy Frost. Ka Yi Fung. Joseph David Gaye. Hannah Grace Galpin. Ellen Louise Georgeson. Corin John Gourlay. Peter Alexander Graves. William Green. Aidan Graft. Poppy Hall. Lily Hart. Nadia Akhtar Hashid. Jessica April Elizabeth Hassan. Lily Elizabeth Heaton. Lucy Heaton. William George Henderson. Finbar Singh Hickey. Isabel Louise Hills. Luke Michael Hodkinson. Emily Horton. Charlotte Isabel Howarth. Evie Grace Hunt. Lucy Gill. Samuel James Jenkins. Brandon Jenner. Holly Laura Key. Hussam Janeed Kali. Teddy Chanu. Charlotte Langley. George Law. Molly Catherine Lawton. Lorena Lee. Helena Robin Lee Bowler. Anish Garcia, Aaron Charles Loftus, Christopher Samuel Marlowe, Molly Ann Martin, Alexander McGurgan, Sabda McEwen, Isabella Grace Melville, Isabella Caitlin Metcalf-Rayner, Gabrielle Minnie, Evie Mitchell, Nicole Metery, Hoishai Perry-Mock, Isabella Sri Montana, Asad Navigifi, Aimi Kapo Nundarnini, Samantha Park, Shannon Louise Mary Parker, Lucia Pires, Daniela Cabado, Harvey Quinn, William Ralphs, Benedict Robinson, Hannah Marie Rustron, Amelia Scott, Chika Sharples, hold on, Ella and Shaw William Shaw, Chloe Mary Veronica Simpson, Grace Elizabeth Simpson, Ellie Louise Spencer, Leela Sullivan, Catherine Thomas, Harriet Meg Thornton, Hannah Sherlandine, Jack Henry Tickle, Tuvi Mangja Tuasqua, Choi Ta, Theodore Valodurnia, Amy Louise Wainwright, Amelia Grace Walker, Barnabas William Whitmore, Nicholas Whitaker, Rebecca Allison Wilson, Hoi Ying Wong. Yu Wu. Yiring Shang. Please may all Cartmel graduates who completed the following programme stand: Master in Arts, Master of Physics, Master of Psychology, Master in Science and Bachelor of Arts.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor and on behalf of the University, may I warmly congratulate everyone on their achievements. Very, very well done.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I here present to you Sarah Kemp for conferral of the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Sarah was the Chief Executive of Trinity College London from 2008 until 2021. Trinity offers graded and diploma qualifications up to postgraduate level across a range of disciplines in performing arts and English language learning and teaching in over 70 countries worldwide. Trinity is a name familiar to anyone who has a passion for music and language, two areas that are also important in Sarah's extensive contributions to education and society. Sarah has an outstanding record of accomplishments, both in executive and non-executive directorship roles, each with a real-world positive impact. Throughout her career, Sarah demonstrated the highest levels of leadership and vision with a managerial style focused on capacity building and supporting people regardless of their background and stage of their career. She also recognized the importance of world-leading research in evidence-based managerial decisions. For example, Sarah made a strategic decision to invest in the development of the Trinity Lancaster corpus, the largest dataset of English spoken as a second or additional language around the world, which has had a transformative effect in the fields of applied linguistics and language testing. The corpus is an extensive sample of transcribed speech from the Trinity spoken exams and can be used as a source of data for theoretical research as well as for the creation of pedagogical materials and new language tests. This dataset was developed at the ESRC Centre for Corpus Approaches to Social Science, CAS, at Lancaster University. The project started in 2014, and Sarah was instrumental both in providing necessary resources for this ambitious research, but also in being actively involved in the process and early results, providing invaluable feedback and making sure that the research reflects current and future needs of the language testing industry. Sarah created unique opportunities for the Lancaster team to closely collaborate with the team in the Bluefin building, where Trinity College London is now located. As part of profile raising for the project, and engagement with the Trinity leadership team, Kaz had the opportunity to present the findings of the project at Trinity board meetings. The Lancaster team has always received great support and encouragement from Sarah, who was always asking important questions that helped develop this project into the success story it is now. The long-standing and successful collaboration between Lancaster and Trinity College London under Sarah's leadership gave rise to many successful studentships in master and doctoral programs, jointly supported by Trinity College London and the ESRC through the Northwest Social Science Doctoral Training Partnership. This allowed a number of talented Lancaster students to get access to the Trinity Lancaster corpus while receiving mentorship from Trinity as well as financial support. All this was instrumental at the beginning of their careers. One of these PhD studentships led to a successful appointment of a brilliant international candidate to a permanent lectureship at Lancaster last year. During her time as CEO of Trinity, Sarah has overseen enormous growth in the organization's international reputation, extending the global footprint for Trinity's education, assessment, and social agenda. Sarah has led contributions to many major initiatives around the world. This included the Indian government initiative to improve the national standards of speaking and listening skills in English language. This initiative was designed to develop increased employability prospects for recent university graduates and school leavers, with an additional benefit of significant improvement in teaching skills of speaking and listening in English language in schools throughout India. Another example of this international outreach was the work done with the Ministry of Education in Italy to introduce a national curriculum for music education for schools across the country. In 2015, under Sarah's leadership, Trinity won the first tender for the UK VI's secure English language testing as one of 2 providers in the UK market. Sarah has a strong humanitarian drive, seeking opportunities to support those in society who are in need. She has led Trinity to ensure that it provides charitable support to other institutions, particularly when they face unexpected disasters such as earthquakes in Christchurch, New Zealand, and L'Aquila in Italy, where Trinity provided significant support to the community in general and to school-aged children and teachers in particular, as well as closer to home in connection with the Manchester Arena bombing 5 years ago. She has promoted the idea that Trinity's expertise in English language and the performing arts should help refugees and other young people who have experienced environmental or political catastrophes to find new hope through these interactions. Sarah graduated from the University of Manchester, where she read modern history. She became a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants and received a postgraduate degree in advanced organizational consulting from Tavistock Institute and City University. She's a fluent speaker of Italian with a wide-ranging cultural interests, including classical music, theatre, and film. This is reflected in her long and varied career, working for many cultural names, including Boozy and Hawkes and Getty Images. Immediately before moving to lead Trinity College London, she was Director of Finance at the Royal Opera House. There, she was responsible for developing their new media strategy to bring art forms to wider audiences, as well as developing the Royal Opera House's digital and commercial strategy. Sarah has also served on boards of a number of organizations, including the Spitalfields Music Festival and Horniman Museum. She is currently Vice Chair and Chair of Audit and Risk Committee, Cherry Blair Foundation for Women, and Deputy Chair and Director of First Light Festival. For many years, Sarah has been a friend and champion of linguistic research at Lancaster University in general and at the CARS Research Centre in particular. It is my pleasure to say that she has recently accepted the role of the chair of the management board of CARS. Vice Chancellor, it is therefore an honour and an enormous privilege to present to you on behalf of the Senate, Sarah Kemp, for conferral of the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon you, Sarah Kemp, the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Many congratulations. Well done.
Vice-Chancellor, fellow members of the University, honoured guests, I am truly honoured and deeply touched to be recognised by the University in this way. Thank you so much. It means a great deal to me to become a member of the Lancaster family. I'm also delighted that my association with Lancaster's Corpus Approaches to Social Sciences, CAS, which began in 2014, will continue through my participation with the CAS Management Board. CAS was established in 2013. It has a long and successful track record of innovative and transformative research and capacity building in key areas of social and economic importance, such as climate change, online hate speech and security, corporate communication, healthcare, and language testing and education. The strong focus on methodological innovation of CAS supports a wide range of applications, reacting to immediate societal and economic needs through challenge-led research, and opens up significant possibilities for sharing data, tools, and techniques. CAS has created an extensive interdisciplinary research infrastructure, which has attracted considerable external funding, both from public and private sources, such as the Australian National Health and Medical Research Council, Aziz Foundation, the British Council, the European Union, Leverhulme, National Institute for Health Research, UKRI, Wellcome, and Trinity College London. The ceremony today is about celebration. For those of you taking your degrees today, your studies here at Lancaster have inevitably been touched by the impact of COVID. The Vice-Chancellor referred to this in his address earlier. And it is a huge tribute to you all that you've navigated those challenges so successfully and so brilliantly. It is a real delight for me to be with you here today to share in your success. I wish you all the very best for your future careers, and very many congratulations to all of you. I'd also like to congratulate Lancaster on winning the Roses this year. I say that as a current postgraduate research student at York, so very many congratulations to the university. Thank you very much.
Please may all Cartmel College graduates who completed the following programmes stand: Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Laws. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Cartmel College who've completed first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mohammed Anain. Edward James Cheshire. Jacob Oliver Edwards. Malanka Mathangra Diwalagi. Fardeen Rab. Michelle Mary Thomas. Isadora Kasenki. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Hayley Ashton. Katie Old. Joanna Bastos Valaris. Zoe Bennett. Max Bursford Kay. Amelia Bray. Tyler Jean Broad. Anna Busby. Jessica Louise Carpenter. Hannah Mary Chadwick. Valentine Cherubagaki. George Oakley Cochrane. Georgina Comerford. Abigail Corris. Cuthbert William Rowland Craig. Patrick Dasty. Charlie Dean. Chloe Anderville. Eloise Anduck. Ella Kay Dunnell. Vasily Ofuti. Rahanya Sukavincha Garaja. Jack Gallagher. Daniel Goodwin. Mills Cadet Lucas Gray. Heather Louise Greenbank. Asher Thomas Greenwood. Laura Faye Gretzi. John David Grice. Sasha Hallam. Lewis James Hamer. Albert Hart. Lewis Philip Heath. Lauren Hinchcliffe. Laura Elizabeth Hunter. Anissa Karim. Raja Jabed. Benjamin John Jones. Emily Ruth Jones. Savakansa Inawa Kazavakov. Jamie Kershaw. Wei Lung Kung. Taryn Lally. Natalie Lee Swindle. Maya Madden. Samira Anwar Manin. Emily Jane Martin. Freya Maxwell. Declan Richard McCormick. Jocelyn Francois Mensah. Jessica Page Morris. Megan Nelson. Molly O'Reilly Keane. Connor Ethan Oxley. Alexander Phillips. Georgia Nicole Eve Pitwood. James Poppleton. Michael David Print. Jack William Ramshaw. Luke Alexander Raven. Nathan Luke Rawling. Layla Reese. Georgia Elizabeth Rennick. Connor Robertson. Emma Ann Robertson. Bethany Rose. Charlie Now Sangha. Harry Shaw. Emily Yi Ji Sim. Liam Smith. Jack Collins Stanborough. Mara Miriam Stefan. Rebecca Aronwyn Sweetman. Jennifer Talbot. Rosie Grace Anna Taylor. Caitlin Elizabeth Tyrrell. Shanice Lily Thelwell. Charlotte Rosemary Thompson. Jennifer Ellen Tipping. Elizabeth Ann Vaughan Williams. Joseph Stephen Walker. Millie Elseth Ivison Ward. Anna Rachel Faith Weeks. Shu Lo Rei Ru. Oscar Benjamin Semsky. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Elinam Amigradzi. Paula Ashk. Thomas Connolly. Luana Ducana Moraes. Tijas Dat. Bethan Emma Eastwood. Bethany Fryer. Kieran Gill. Laura Jennifer Heed. Samuel Harry Richard Horn. Adam Ibrahim. Ellie Rebecca Jones. Selena Senkwei Ling. Kaylee Matchkia. Erin Louise McBride. Laura McCarthy. Lucy Midgley. Ramesh Patel. Megan Rebecca Prescott. Poppy Rombach. Alexandra Scott. Sesin Sumalugu. Audrey Tambuzzi. Coco Elise Taylor. Afi Ugrada. Olivia Grace Wrigley. Abraham Tajzi. Please may all Cartmel College graduates who've completed the following programme stand: a Bachelor of Engineering, a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Laws.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor and on behalf of the University, may I warmly congratulate everyone on their achievements. Very, very well done to you all. Welcome. Well, our ceremony is very nearly at its end. We've heard from a fantastic honorary graduate. Sarah, thank you for your speech, for your words, and also for your gracious reference to the roses. Very good. We've heard some fantastic PhD titles that leave you wondering what's next and what the outcomes were. But above all, with the carefully choreographed walks across the stage, I've been really struck by the smiles, by that sense of determination and resilience, but that sense of optimism of our graduates that we've seen and celebrated today. So many congratulations to all of you. But now it is time for the close of the ceremony. So I declare closed this congregation of Lancaster University. Long may the university prosper.